Hi there. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to build a chatbot from start to finish using Noem.ai. And we're going to walk you through every section to get your chatbot ready for production. So let's go ahead and get started. So to begin with, we are going to take a look at the instructions tab that we're on right now. And this is where you are going to define your bot's purpose, abilities, and behavior. And it's always best to start off with some sort of template. And you can always change it in the future. However, our templates will help you to structure your AI's instructions to optimize for best results. Now, when you are writing your AI's instructions, it's important to treat it as a job description, for example, just like you would with any new hire. So you want to explain as clearly as possible the role of the AI, the goals of the AI, the expected outcomes, the process to follow, when to escalate to a human, and things to avoid, like trashing your competition for not using Noem.ai, for example. Also, here are some tips and tricks that I recommend you follow. For one, do not speak to it in third person. For example, you don't want to say, the AI chatbot will, rather you would want to say, you will, okay? You want to test your chatbot by asking it what its goals are and how it will achieve it. You want to use the stars button at the top here to ask Noem.ai to help you find vulnerabilities or ambiguities in your instructions. You can use the diagram button in the toolbar to have your AI come up with a diagram explaining its process as a visual representation. And use strict more to stay on topic. On the right side, you'll see that we have the functions area, which allows you to equip your AI with tools that go beyond just responding with text. From emailing you when a user needs a human to integrating with Shopify or any other API of your choice, there are many functions that you have access to, and they are always growing. So be sure to check them out from time to time, and there may be features in there that you just haven't seen yet. Now, once you have enabled everything that you need to on this screen here, you want to make sure that you click save down here in the bottom right hand corner. Then up here at the left, you want to click on test. And this will allow you to give your AI a quick check that it is adhering to your instructions. And it's always a good idea to try to break it by asking a question out of left field to see how it responds and how it handles that, so that you can adjust your instructions over here to be a bit more comprehensive. Now, to learn more about each function and set up examples, please check the help articles that are linked below this video. Next, we are going to dive into the knowledge tab up here at the top. And in this section, you will upload documentation that the bot can draw upon only when needed. So good examples of these are your policies, your frequently asked questions, help documents, or a list of your services. And this can be any document that doesn't change too frequently. You can also use the create a file from URL to import directly from a web page. And if your bot needs access to documents that change frequently, you can use automatic updates. You simply click on add source, you choose your type like an RSS feed or a dynamic price list that you have on your website, and then you paste your link. And then your bot will pull the latest data on its own daily or hourly. And once you're done with all of that, you want to make sure that you click on save. And to learn more about file formats, syncing schedules, and update logic, you can check the help article linked below this video. After that, let's go ahead and go inside of the design tab here. And this here is where we can customize the look and the feel of your chat bot. From the brand colors to the name of the AI, you can make the changes here with just a few clicks. And if we scroll down, we can see a few of our advanced options. For example, we have the auto engage so that your bot starts the conversation automatically. We also have the help link, and you can use this to provide links, videos, contact information, or any other information that you want to be available at just one click. After that, we also have sample prompts. So these here are a good way to inform your users about the types of questions they can ask the AI. Now, most users are used to other chatbots that just provide canned responses. So inspire them to engage with your AI in more depth by providing some sample prompts that they can use. And these simple tweaks here can help guide users and create a polished experience. And if you are looking for more tips on branding and user engagement strategies, you can check the help article below this video. After that, let's jump into the Deploy tab. And once you have tested your AI and you are ready to deploy your bot, you can click on the Deploy tab to integrate it into your website or your platform. Now, we have many integrations that you can use by following just a few simple steps. And if you cannot find your platform in the list below here, you can always just copy the JavaScript provided to add it manually to your website. Now, to make sure that your chatbot works on the approved domains here, you want to type out your website address like yourdomain.com or sample.com and then click on Add. And if you have a testing or a staging site that you are testing on as well, you may as well add as many domains as you like, as well as those testing domains here. And as we scroll down here, you can see a full list of the available integrations. And you can embed the bot directly on your website or connect with tools like WordPress, Wix, Google Tag Manager, Shopify, Slack, WhatsApp, Twilio SMS, and more to come. So you just pick your platform and then follow the instructions regarding to that platform. And if you don't have a website yet and you would like Noem.ai to host your AI chatbot, you can check out our hosting options as well. Now, if you need additional help or you want to explore more specific integration settings or troubleshooting, there is a help article linked below this video. Now, once we're through with this part, let's go ahead and go to the History tab. Now, the History tab here will show every conversation that your bot has had or handled with your customers. And we recommend constantly reviewing conversations that your AI is having with your users because it is a gold mine to better understand your customers' needs. And we find that users are more honest when talking to an AI rather than to a human. So all you have to do is click on one of the threads here and you can read the full exchange. And this helps with reviewing how your bot is responding and once again, seeing how your users and what questions your customers are asking. And if you ever need to export the data, you can use the options up here to download this as a CSV and instantly download that transcript and analyze them offline. So whether you are optimizing scripts or checking logs, this tab here gives you the visibility in real usage. And to learn more about filtering, audit conversations, workflows, you can check the help articles linked below this video. And the last tab that we have here is the settings. And this here is where you can manage your team access and the metadata like the project name and tags. So at the top, we can name our project something, for example, customer support bot. And then we can add tags like sales, support, things like that for organization. Under the users with access, we can click on add team member. We can type out their email, choose a role, whether it's administrator or viewer, and then hit add. And admins can edit the settings as well. Viewers can only see the data. You can also remove users or transfer the ownership as needed. And for a full breakdown of roles, permissions, and account control tips, you can check the help article listed below this video.